Okay, welcome to Solving Two-Step Equations Lesson 2. All right, we're going to get into some more in-depth solving two-step equations, and hopefully you guys got the gist of it in Lesson 1. So here we go. Sometimes we might want to rearrange an equation using the commutative property of addition, especially if a variable is being subtracted. So exercise 3. Each equation below has a variable term being subtracted from a constant. Remember, variable terms are the ones that have variables on it. A constant's the one that doesn't. Rewrite the subtraction as addition and then switch the order using the commutative property, then solve. All right, so we got some work to do here. Let's look at A. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to separate my terms using my vertical line. The reason why I'm doing that is because now I can clearly see where to put my plus sign, because they're asking me to change this from a subtraction problem into an addition problem. So I have now changed it. Remember, I can always put a plus sign wherever my vertical lines are. So now I have just converted this into from a subtraction problem into an addition problem. The reason why I want to do that is because I would like to rewrite it so the variable term is in front. Because usually we're seeing the variable term being in front of an equation, not in the back. It just looks better. Okay. So now that I have addition, I know with addition you can switch the order of things and it doesn't matter. So I'm going to put the negative 2x in the front, and then I have my plus 19 in the back. It's plus 19 because my 19 is positive. Okay. Now that I have that, it becomes very simple, just like we were doing in the last lesson. I have my do undo. Okay. So first thing that's happening to the variable here is it's being multiplied by negative 2, and that needs to be pushed over. Okay, multiplied by negative 2, and then we're adding 19. Okay, so now to undo that, because remember, by doing, we're going from top to bottom, and undoing it, we are reversing the order. We're going from bottom to top. So now we are going to subtract 19 and then divide by negative 2. Okay. Now that I know my steps, I'm just going to solve it. So let's take this, rewrite it underneath. So we have negative 2x plus 19 equals 7. I am going to now solve this using my steps that I already told myself were necessary in the undo. So the first thing I'm doing is subtracting 19. And you should get so good at this that you know that the first step is subtract 19 because there's a plus 19. Okay, you should already know that and eventually get to the level. Not now. I'm not saying you have to now, but at some point we won't even need to do this do undo. You'll sort of remember, okay, how do I undo this, and you'll figure it out. Okay, signs are opposite, so I'm subtracting. Take the sign of the bigger number. This gives me negative 12. My next step in undo is to divide by negative 2. Make sure you keep that sign. Negative divided by negative is actually a positive, so this gives me a positive 6. Okay. Good luck. I want you guys to try these two on your own. See you in the next part.